Hello, hello, everybody. It is I. Who else would it be? This is Maddie, and we're back for what would have been a Mellow Monday. Um, until I realized that things are gonna get a little interesting this week. So I have some prior engagements that kind of can't really be rescheduled. Uh, so essentially how this is gonna go is, um, I'm going to do a stream of more progress in Dragon Quest, despite this being a Mellow Monday. I know I'm breaking my 1 day streak of that already. Horrid. I should be shamed. But my reasoning for this is that tomorrow and Wednesday I will not be streaming. I'm planning on streaming again. Everything goes back to normal officially starting Thursday night. Um, that may or may not change, based on how things go. But most certainly, we will most definitely back on our schedule that is on the channel right now from Friday onward. The next full week of streams will be next week. And that will be the normal Mellow Monday situation, followed by a couple days of progress in the current RPG, of which right now is Dragon Quest. So last time, we basically completely, within one stream, got through the Land of the Power of Horse. I was a dumbass, and I completely, even though it flashed on screen and I read it, I did not process at all, how to look at the toggles for the, 2D side quest area. I thought you had to go to the map, when it didn't even say that at all. It said go to the info tab and click on, passwords. And this will give you hints of where to find all of the toggles. Good Christ, there's so many. But it looks like we got the one for Gallopolis. And I guess we will need a guide after all, because it's actually not giving us hints besides just saying, hey, you found the one in this general area. So I think with us being in the situation that we're at right now, because we do have one remaining quest, I believe. Well, there's somebody we can go to get something in Hato, which we can zoom to and also deal with that. But I think also we're going to deal with the current Walk on the Wild side quest, because it's a good break in the action to do some grinding, because we did just beat a boss without too much trouble last time. But this game is not gonna pull its punches like that forever. And eventually it's gonna get harder and harder, and there will be more and more breaks between things, and I don't want to get dicked. So we will use this as a chance to just nabber on about various topics, like it's a typical Mellow Monday stream. And we're gonna do a couple side quests, and then I guess once we've figured out, okay, like, we've done all the side quests we can do right now, oh wait, this is actually completed. I'm stupid. So no, it's literally just this side quest. Once we look and see and get all the toggles that we can get right now, which will be very limited because, you know, there's not many places we can go, besides Tickington itself. We will figure out what toggles we can get. We will get those toggles. We will do those fancy 2D side quests, and we will continue with the story.
I was beginning to think you had snuck out through the stage door.
I totally forgot there was a cutscene here. Oops. Also, Horace is here. Peter, the Horus is here.
You again. What do you want this time?
Oh yeah, you weren't here for the last stream, but this is the gay. The theater
don't
gay.
be coy, darling. I want to come with you, of course. You should never have told me about your heroic quest if you didn't want me to tag along.
Oopsie whoopsies.
What are you talking about? You can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
Of course you can. This is a JRPG. That's how this works.
Honey, I know it isn't.
Uh-oh.
I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of jester would I be if I hadn't?
Jester.
But I've seen tragedy too. People attacked by monsters, all kinds of awful things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile.
Aren't you doing that here, though?
How can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful?
Oh. He has a point.
What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing. So you see, I have to come with you. Oh, don't all squeal at once now.
Amazing.
Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, next party member. They're just throwing them at us. Good lord. Do they? I feel like some of
This
them
guy
spread
really
them
doesn't
out.
take no for an answer, huh?
Ooh.
Guess I'm part of the gang now. Yay! So,
Yay!
Andy, what's our next move?
We have to chase after the stick.
To get to Yggdrasil, we're going to need the rainbow. And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it to Gondolia.
Mm-hmm.
Gondolia. But honey, that's a port town. He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
Shit,
That's
you're right.
true. Well, then we'll have to buy tickets for the ferry. And
The ferry? Please, darling. We don't have time to be riding the ferry with the little people.
Wow, okay, Sylvando.
Your bright idea then.
We're already dealing with a little person
I
here.
was thinking
The
a
gnome.
ship of our own might be more chic, no? And luckily for you, I happen to have picked up a lovely little number in the end of season sales.
We love that Black Friday shopping for you.
You've got your own boat. That's amazing. You're going up in my estimation by the minute.
Keep it down, Pipsqueak.
you'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvando?
The Veronica hate train has started the moment we got the Veronica join the party
Guess where the
dialogue.
old girl is docked, hmm?
It is not stopping.
Why, Gondolia, of course! Lucky!
Hell yeah.
So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmates! Westward ho!
What'd you just call me? Anyways, so now we have more than the government allowed party members. So now we have to switch up our party members. As such. So let us take a look. Oh, am I talking to myself again? Hold on. Troubleshooting time. Troubleshooting. Oh, it is doing this again. Hold on. What did I do last time to fix this? Oh, right. I just, hold on. Properties. Let's figgle it a little. Discord. Yes. Okay. Now try saying something?
Hello?
Hey, there we go. Now you're back. Alright, now let me share screen.
There we go. Now I can mute the Twitch screen.
Share my entire screen, please. And we're back in
And
it.
there we go. Yep.
Okie doke. Alright, now we're back into it. So anyways, now that we're done, we want lineup. So, for the thing we need to do, we need Serena, Eric, and Robin, I believe. Let me double check that so I don't screw myself. Oh, this is not it. But if you go to Party Talk, you can look at your party and they'll tell you things. Yeah, this is great. Attributes, I believe it was. Yes. Abilities. Pet powers, here we go. We need Wild Side. Yes, which is them, not Veronica. So, the time has come, chat. She has been replaced. And now, let us see what Sylvando has for us in terms of points. Holy piss, he has a lot. And of course, his thing is a little heart. So, Sylvando. He has swords, knives, and whips for his weapons, because of course he does. And his, I guess his traits, I guess you could say that they are litheness and showmanship. I would say he's a support character that does decent amounts of damage, unlike Serena, who's more 110% your white mage and is not going to be doing much of anything in terms of damage. So he has abilities and stuff that peps up or boost stats and such. He's a support class that isn't totally going to be, you know, lagging behind everybody, is, I guess, the best way to describe his style, pretty much. So why don't we... I think I will probably put him in whips, just because I find that hilarious. And because, quite frankly, I'm never going to put Veronica in that weapon. She's always going to be our dark mage, so... Let us see what we have going on. And then let us also see what he has.
He's gonna be the dirge.
Litheness, Hot Lick, burns an enemy with fiery breath, and Sobering Slap, a short, sharp shock that can snap a fellow party member out of sleep, confusion, beguilement, and paralysis. Tap work, charm. Okay, so that's... Yeah, so why don't we start with whips? We'll get on the train here. Hypno Whip. Why don't we do the plus attack when wielding? Because why the fuck not? Now we have Star Strike, or we have Lashings of Love. Which again is a choice. Let me see. Yeah, we're probably good with those. Where's the swordsmanship stuff? Is that down here with the life? Yeah. You have to go through whips and showmanship to get to that. Okay.
Oh joy, a character who likes whips.
Yeah, I just made the joke. Veronica also has the
Okay.
ability to use them, so...
Oh!
Yeah. And, Serena, so they gave the magic characters ability to use different weapons besides their magic stuff, which I
Yeah.
guess is, like, a choice if you don't want that, which is fine. But, like, I'm personally not gonna do that. So Veronica
Yeah.
is the whip. For Serena, it's the, it's like spears.
Okay.
But because I'm gonna be the main sword user, and we already have like a boomerang, like a multiple attacking kind of thing with Eric, and we have both of our mages, I think Sylvando is gonna be just another weapon type we haven't seen yet, which is going to be the whip.
Mm.
I guess I'll do this one because this one opens it up to the showmanship stuff. And it looks like he's got a lot of stat moves. Hustle Dance and Fuddle Dance, Charm. Oh, that's handy. Dual
That's
wield.
dangerous.
So
That's
he
just
could.
dangerous sounding.
So you could have two of the same weapon then? I guess. That makes me
Just
curious
dual
now.
wielding whips.
So then do you have dual wielding and Guile? Because you have the ability to use... Not swords. Oh, these are all mystery. Because he has the ability to hold something in his other hand, and it can't be a shield.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what the hell are we supposed to do with that? And I was probably waiting and saving on this, but yeah, because stuff's getting expensive now. Okay. Yep, we're good. Alright, and again, he was around the same levels-ish that, whatchamacall, that people were at with stuff and things. Yeah, because he has the Thorn Whip. And I guess we also have... Great. The animation's fantastic. Not really.
Mm.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
I don't like the end of that whip.
You don't like the end of it?
Yeah.
Wow, we don't have... Even for Veronica and Serena, we don't have the full... Are we just... No, we have a decent amount of money. I feel like we should check out some stuff real quick in terms of... We probably won't have anything for... Oh, no, we have the Battle Whip. Of course it makes Sylvando's attack 69. Fucking course it does. Alright, fine. Do the frickin' meme. Alright. Let me move some stuff around and then I'll see if I can sell. Sylvando. Transfer that to the equipment bag. And then we're gonna transfer this to the equipment bag. And we're gonna transfer this to the equipment bag. Okay. Alright. Yes. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, we don't want to buy stuff. We want to sell stuff. What are you buying? What are you selling? I'm selling things. Yes.
Eat.
I will sell the lance. I don't care if I'll never get it back. It's a freaking lance. I don't know why they bother giving you like, oh, you're never gonna get it back, you're never gonna get it back kind of stuff, where it's just like, I don't care, I don't want it. No, it's fine. Alright, so we have that. Let's go get decent armor for our boy. And then we will start doing some stuff and things. Okay, that's like basically all my money though. Yeah. We're gonna want to sell, because we can make that cap. Alright. I'll sell this too. Why the fuck not? Alright. Let's get that cape for our boy. Alright. And we will sell his wayfarer's clothes. Yes. Nope, I'm good. Yeah. Rewarded for collecting 100 different types of items. Huzzah! Alright, let us go. Let's get some some herbs. What did I give everybody? Like 4? 3? I'll do 3. Yeah, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so now that our preparations are done and that cutscene that I totally forgot about is over, let's get cracking. Like I said, we're gonna hit that one, oh, hey! Thank you, Sylvando.
Hey. Now you could call the horse anywhere.
Yeah, so now we have a... So now you can summon horses at the horse bells, which are scattered throughout, but you can also summon the horse with the bell that Sylvando gave us. Because, you know, he's just awesome like that. And I think it's under the important items. Yep. Ding-a-ding-a-dong. Of course, I could have used the thing earlier, but it's fine. So, the area that we were in with the Slayer of the Sands was the area that we have to go for this side quest. The enemy that we need to be beating up is only going to be over there. So, I say we head over there and we start beating up enemies adjacent to that area so that we can get pepped up, and then we'll just wait for one of those to spawn, we will find it, and then beat it up with that pep power and be on our way. Oh hey, you have a quest for us though. My name is Hakim. Please pardon my impertinence, but I assume you're making the journey to Gondolia. If so, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. You have a sister, Akia. She works in a bakery. She's very busy. Has been unable to come home and visit. As such, I've written her a letter. I'm not permitted to mail by post. Could you deliver this letter? Sure, I would. Praise the Sands. One with a kind heart. Here's the letter. I don't need to tell you, but the contents are important. Do not lose it. You're good. Works at a bakery in the northwestern part of Gondolia. I would be most grateful if you could deliver the letter to her there. And I am just now noticing that this is not the right way. Here's my letter. Cool. Alright, well, he got out of our way, and we got a new side quest, so... let's go the right way. Because, you know, I'm smart. ADHD... So let us go through the checkpoint. And let's just get her going. Let's see, are we strong enough to beat these guys up? The answer is yes. Whee! Ooh, let me grab this. Thank you. Yoink. Or not. Whee! I love how you're just punting these things to death. Just... Awarded for sending 20 or more monsters flying while riding a mount. Oh my god, I love that that's an achievement.
Wow.
Murder! Oh, not with the crab, though.
Cutscene.
Our work isn't done yet.
Alright, so... yeah. I think I'm gonna change it to the classic camera. And I'm also gonna move normal speed before I forget. Okay, cool. So, I turned off free roaming just because I want to be able to use the stick rather than the buttons for doing shit. So, yeah. So if the camera is kind of ass or is chipping some stuff off or whatever, that's because I switched it. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, let's start beating up some dudes. To be honest though, this camera seems pretty dynamic, so I don't think I'm gonna have issues with it. But, you know, we'll see. I don't know why I'm so goddamn low on health, so I'm gonna fix that. Ta-da! Prestidigitator? Oh! That's right, I didn't turn you off of the thing. That's a good thing to do. Tactics. Follow orders, please.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go indeed. Alright. Alright, time to use the whippy-doo. Nice. This. Let's just do this one for the... Oh. They're not a group. Never mind. We'll just defend. So, how's your day been?
Good.
Well, we're just mindlessly going after these guys. Maybe I should speed this up because this is just gonna be... Oh boy.
And man, this is that.
Go right back to speed. No, not the drug. Or we're just gonna miss. Cool.
All right.
Are we only missing because he's in this defensive stance? That's unfortunate.
Look out below!
I'm on fire.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's one of us that is now pepped up. Ooh, nice.
Another one bites the dust.
Alright. Sweet. Yeah, thumbs up. I did it good. Yay. Oh, look, they all do thumbs up. That's great. Yes. I will check. I will not be able to do jack shite with these two, but I can at least look at where I'm at, because I forget. Oh, right. We're gonna, ugh, I'm sorry for all the yawning, guys. And that's what happens when you don't talk all day. Alright, so, right, these are all 8s, so I was just gonna slowly go up and do the things with those. Got it. And her next thing won't be for 6 or 8. So, yeah, same thing. Alright, so let's just keep battling some dudes, and we will see how long it takes to get everybody else pepped up that needs to be pepped up. Oh my god, look at, we're doing the Macarena. One and a 2 and a 3 Macarena. Oh, we actually have an attacking move for her. Good. Let's give her this one. Oh, wow. So then this thing's defense is raised high. It doesn't mean it's... Oh, shit. You have a lot of goddamn... Huh. Yeah, we're really just jamming over the corner. Beguilement, that's not gonna work. Oh, let's just do this.
Hot stuff coming through.
Alright, now we're out of there. Now we're out of the Macarena, so now we can actually just beat up the crab. Whoosh! Whoosh! Alright. So in a way, I was like, oh, this is not gonna be a Mellow Monday. It kinda is. Cause it's very... Like, yeah, we're playing a RPG and we're not playing Arceus, but we're playing pretty just repetitive stuff right now. We're not doing anything dramatic or insane, really. Yoink. Boink. Bap. Boing. Alright, what was the... It was... Alright. Defeat a Spitfire. So I believe the Spitfire is the sleepy dragon that we're seeing a few places. Get fucked. So, thankfully we don't have to worry about there being a lack of those. But we do still have to get pepped with 2 more people. So, ooh, a big fight. Maybe this will do it. Yeah. Schmack. Ow. Who are we doing now? Savando. Group of enemies. Let's do crabs. Nope. Cool. Let's just do this thing. Let's do a whoosh. Just because we don't want to deal with that thing. Nice. Ow. Let's do another one of these. And we're gonna do one of these.
And one of these, and one of these.
We're gonna do one of
and
these, and
we
we're gonna
are done.
We're gonna do one of those. Get
Duh.
smacked. Yeah. Mr. Hands can die. And And we're left with the bird. Damn, we're really not getting pepped.
Ooh.
This might take a little bit. But again, we have the things asleep, so we're good. I still love that you could just do this. Suck a dick. Get run over by the power of horse! I also just love that they casually have like this super culty enemy just doing shit at the ruins at night. Yoink. Oh, no. Alright. I should stop running into people and just actually beat them up the normal way. Ow. Ow. Take this. Ugh. Man. Ooh, 60 damage. Eat a dick. Oh, okay, so the whip is like a boomerang and then it does multiple damage to groups. Gotcha. That is helpful. Whee! Hell yeah! Now we got 2 out of 3. We just gotta get Serena pepped up. And thankfully it doesn't go away at the end of the battle, it carries, so we can just keep on doing this. And once they're pepped, then we will take on the Spitfire and we'll do this quest, and then the next one isn't until the next town, so we're gonna pause and do the looking up the Tockle situation. Alright, so pew 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 pew. Yeehaw, cowboy noises. Go after the cactus thing. Oh, god damn it. I guess it does go away after a while if you don't use it. It's gonna be annoying. No, not bad at all, except for we got 2/3 of the people we needed pepped and then we lost it, so kinda bad. Come and get me, stupid. Oh my god. And it's gone. Great. Oh hey, here's one of these things awake. Might as well. So this is the thing we're gonna have to beat. I probably should have healed before this.
You okay?
Wow, I really should have healed before this. Oof. Alright, let's just attack. Ooh, that's handy. Of course, now we have basically everybody except Robin, who's not great. Alright, well let's heal Robin. So he doesn't die at least.
This isn't good.
Jesus. This thing's kind of a dick.
Whoa.
Yeah, this thing is a little mean.
Yeah, is it at your level or above it?
Should be at. It's just big, so it's doing a lot of fucking damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
Throw the cross.
Alright, let's do a tag team heal. Because this feels like a time to do that. Excuse you if that was a burp. Ow. Can I get pepped up so we can just kill this thing with this attack, please?
No.
Because that would be helpful. I'm at the point now where it's just literally me, myself, and I who needs to get pepped. No.
Thanks.
At this point, Eric's just gonna kill it. And he lost this thing. Great. This is gonna be trickier than I thought, huh? Oh! Well, fuck. Alright. No dicking around. We're gonna have to beat this thing up. Of course! Now I get it. Great. I hate it. Let's just fucking kill this thing.
Easy.
Alright, is Sylvando still dead? Yes, he is. Okay, great. And we still don't have a revive. Great. Alright, well...
And I take it there are no items.
There probably are, but I don't think I've unlocked them at this point.
That is dumb.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna take on this familiar boy. Okay.
Keep at it.
Oh, look, a coffin.
I forgot they do that in this series when you have someone that's dead. Oh my god, dude.
It's just you're lugging around a coffin on the overworld.
Oh, dude, I totally fucking forgot they do that. Oh no.
Now the real question is, does the coffin change on size if Veronica's in the party and dead?
Oh god, now I'm dancing. Does the coffin do what?
Change in size depending on the size of the party member?
No, I think it's always a standard one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cause just imagine tiny coffin for Veronica.
Yeah, they don't give her a baby coffin. Alright. Oh my god! Okay. Eric was
Okay.
just done with their shit. Just like I'm done with this thing's. Alright. Yeah, we're probably going to...
Scary cat.
Yeah, thank you. Don't go spacing out on me. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna heal you before you die. Because that would suck. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is just really, really annoying. Fuck you. Yeah, it's like every time I lose one of them that needs to be pepped, the other ones get pepped. So I'm just like... God damn it. Oh, not enough MP. Yeah, that's a problem. I guess just whack it with your stick then. Schmack.
Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
Alright. Now I can kill this guy. There we go. R.I.P. Alright, I'm probably gonna quickly zoom back to Gallopolis. Just so we could get Sylvando back. Leave our horse in the middle of nowhere. It's fine.
You'll hear the horse call.
It's fine. We will summon the power of horse again.
This
We
is
just need
fine.
to, we just need to, we need to resurrect the gay. Yes, hi, Father.
My party member died.
I'm
It
just gonna
wasn't my
click on
fault.
this.
He came like that, I swear.
Resurrection. Sylvando, please. Oh, Jesus. Nope, we're good. Okay, thank you. Man. God is pretty cool, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna stay overnight. 'Cause why the fuck not? Just so we don't have the blue tint over everything. Alrighty. Let's head on back outside and get back at it. And we have the bell right here. Ding-a-ding-a-dong. Here we are. Let's just again head over to that area. I don't think there's much of a difference in enemy strength between this area here and the Celestial Sands. But I don't want to personally like grind out here and then have to run. I'd rather be there, grind, and then like move 2 steps to the left and defeat the Spitfire and then be fine. So, did I go the right way again? No, I did not. I went the wrong way. Fork in the road. Let's get our obligatory ooh piece of candy. And we're on our way.
Ooh, it's candy.
I really need that to be an emote. That requires me to be finding people that are talented to do that, though. Which
Yeah.
I know of people, but still, it's like, you know. Give me this. Oh, okay, they're not just cultists out, like, at night, but, you know. Smack.
The cultists are awake during the day.
They do their shameful practices during the day as well as at night.
Yep.
Alright.
Name me
So-
one cult which only practices during the night.
It looks like with this that I'm probably gonna lose my pep based on that blinking situation is what I'm assuming that means. Wow, okay. Which sucks because again, every single time somebody loses it, the next frickin' time it's like, oh hey, the next person you needed gets it. So that's a little annoying. Whoosh. Hoo-yah. But it's whatever. I mean, that's what these challenges for these kind of quests are. Oh, sweet. So everybody does get levels up based on their not being in the party member or not. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That was gonna annoy me a lot if I had to worry about that. Alright. we can't get anything either. Alright. Oh, shit.
False.
Alright. Here we go. A giant group of people. For the love of God, can the 2 people that need it get pepped so we can go and beat up a dragon, and then we can do the cool 2D stuff. Ow.
Be gone!
Yeah. Be gone, bitch. Ow.
Excellent.
Okay. And of course, so now nobody has it. Great. Something tells me this is gonna be a long stream. But ironically, that's fine because this is supposed to be a Mellow Monday stream, so I guess it's the universe is making its wishes known by forcing it anyway.
Even if that game is not so mellow.
I mean, if you're like me, then like, yeah, even if there's action happening, technically, it's like repetitive and stuff, so like, it can be relaxing, because you're just mashing buttons most of the time.
Yep.
How wonderful.
Well, damn! Okay. Go off, Eric. Swoosh. Alright.
Thank goodness.
The only issue that I have with this is that, okay, so now he can get something. Is that doing this may lead to me being over-leveled, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem in this game, because I feel like, with how it's paced, you can't really get to a point for where you're too higher. You can't get to a point where you're over-leveled for too long, if that makes sense. Like, if you're over-leveled, you'll only be there for, like, a little bit, and then it's like, okay, like, now you're more balanced. So.
Next part of the map, you get more levels.
Yeah. And also just the enemies are scaled slightly higher, so it's like, it's not like you're gonna be dealing with whatever, which is good. Because unfortunately not every RPG or JRPG does that. Sometimes sometimes skill hikes are really rough in this game. Or not in this game, but in the genre. And
Final Fantasy series is a main example of that.
yeah, I would say
The early ones, at least.
based on my limited experience with it, I would also say Persona
Yeah.
probably has that.
I would
I
say
don't
it would
know.
fall more on macroing the games and, like, aligning your skills properly.
It would fall on what now? I don't know, it might just be that I'm a filthy casual gamer who just sucks at life and needs to get good, but I found points of 5 and some of 4 as well to be like, why does this feel obnoxiously hard when I am battling enemies and I'm not, like, avoiding them and shit?
Are you also doing stuff in what is the overall dungeon for that game? Can't remember. Mementos, that's it.
Yeah. I was doing
Okay.
side quests in Mementos. I was doing ways to boost my skills in and out of class. So it's not like I was like avoiding that shit. I was legitimately doing the things. They just decided to be like, hey, you gotta do the gamer lean 24/7 with this game, because
Yeah.
you suck. And like that's, and you know, sometimes people like that shit. There's a market obviously for, you know, like Dark Souls and Souls-esque games. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not like it makes the games unplayable when they happen. It's just, it just means that like every so often you have moments where you're just like, oh, okay. Like you weren't prepared for that shit. And sometimes it can suck a lot of dick. But it's nothing like, it would be a problem if it was like every single area in the game you have that issue.
Yeah.
And then it takes forever for you to level up and deal with it. That's when I'm like, okay, that's no longer a skill issue, that is just the game being a dick.
That's just the game being badly designed.
And like, again, there are some games that are just made to be rage-inducing. And
Yep.
again, there is a market for that. So like, if you can get by that stuff, enjoy, I guess. It's not my thing, but apparently it's other people's. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Frank.
Now, if this could be the one, that would be fantastic, but I don't think it will be. Yeah, it's not gonna be. Damn it. Thumbs up. Oh, hey. I learned how to explode. And I don't think anybody can get anything until we get to 8 total points. So, we just gotta grind. Oh man, oh my! Oh. I feel like we need like a list of topics to just riff off on when we can't think of anything to talk about, just so there's not long pauses of whatever.
Have you seen the new Ena game?
The new what game?
Ena game, based off the YouTube series Ena, E-N-A.
I have seen thumbnails of that game. I have not witnessed gameplay, and I have not witnessed the actual thing that is based off of. But the people that have tackled it
It is a
have just mentioned this is the game of all time.
Who else wants
It's
some?
one of those experiences.
yes.
They're like,
Yes,
this
it is one of those experiences.
this is a game of all time.
Yes. Like,
Hold on.
it is one of those YouTube series that is surreal but still good.
Alright. Okie dokie. Huh. Oh man, that was a bad hiccup. Alright.
You can't be serious.
Do, 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 do.
Excellent.
Alright. Friend is beeping me on Discord, it's fine. Oh, great. Sweet. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Hoya! Eh. get the feeling that we're gonna be doing this all frickin' stream now. I really hope that that isn't the case, but it's starting to look like it, and I really don't appreciate that, to be honest.
Not bad.
No. I want to swoosh. And you're done. And she's gonna lose pep, so great, awesome, outstanding, excellent. I hate it, thanks, actually. Sweet. Alright.
Fabulous, darling.
I love how everybody just gives a thumbs up, though. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Hell yeah. This is 6, this is 9, this is 10. This is also 10. This is also 10. Okay. So we can't do nothing with nobody. Got it. Oh god. I hate how aggressive it falls from the sky. It's like, Jesus! Warn me next time. Alright. We vibin'. We're losing pep at an alarming rate. Ugh. Which is funny because I think there's a trait for the main character that whatchamacall, it increases the likelihood of getting pepped up. So the next time we level up, it's in the luminary like skill tree area. So once we get that, that'll increase my chances of getting, you know, pepped, but it won't affect Serena or Eric's chances. So that's kind of depressing. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, that was dumb anyway. Oops. That's fine. Wow, he's just not... Oh, wait. Love the enthusiasm, honey.
Easy.
Alright. Maybe we should just straight up be beating up on Spitfires instead of trying to get it to happen in separate fights, because this is kind of getting on my nerves now. Alright. Let's go find Durgan. Oh, hold on.
A Durgan?
Let's grab this first. Doo-doo-doo. Let's go find a sleepy Durgan. Here he is. Suck a dick.
It's gonna kill you again.
Not if it's asleep.
Hmm.
And now it's awake. Ha! Alright. Get wrecked. And whoosh. Because I think pep, how it works is the way that you get it is by getting attacked a bunch and stuff. So if this thing hits
Maybe.
multiple times, then there's a greater likelihood of me getting pepped anyway. Also, the fight's gonna be longer because it's more tanky. So just keep doing some basic attacks. Ugh. So yeah, like it's already... Let's heal on...
Yep.
Thanks.
Alright. Well... Okay. That was unnecessary. Chut! Get wrecked.
Who else wants some?
Alright. That's fine. Oh, I didn't see that. Alright. I swear to God, it's eventually gonna happen. I'm just gonna be like, thank Jesus. Oh, look at her go. Look at her dance. Busy boogieing. Hopefully not for long, because... There we go. Thank you for waking up, girlfriend, because we need it. Alright, good. And now... Oh man! Really not having an easy time of it with this. Alright. And we're gonna want to heal the dough. Seal by dough. Heal the dough. Alright. Oh, sweet. It actually is gonna stay asleep for another turn. Probably won't be asleep for long. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, that's one.
Be gone!
That's not the right one. But good to know that the enthusiasm is being matched.
We'll soon have that patched up.
There we go. Alright, Eric and Serena, if you could get with the program, please. That'd be great.
Thanks. Score one for
Well, we're close. By close, I mean not at all.
Oh yeah, that's alright.
Let's use the campsite as a quick heal. Oh, sweet. Forge has got stuff for us. Alright. And that's it. Just leveling up stuff. Okay. think we're good. Do we have access to... Oh, I could buy some gold braziers. Oh, bot alert.
Yep. Come on, stupid thing.
Veronica already has one. Serena doesn't, though. I will take another...
Where'd it go? There it is.
Yep. I'll take off the earrings. Alright, let's move... These to Veronica. Yes. Alright, so now everybody should have... Well, I should say everybody but Sylvando. We don't have another good equipment accessory for him right now. Do we have access to... We have access to strong medicines. I think we're at the cusp of, like, normal medicines being a thing. Oh hey, our horse is here at camp. That's cute.
Somehow traveled by itself.
Well, no, we were riding it when we came over here.
Hmm.
Oh, but I see the shiny. Fine. Rest until dawn. Alright. Let's go get the shiny I saw that they wouldn't let me get. Unless I was just seeing the water, which is entirely possible. I could have sworn it was something over here, though. Maybe it's something you can only grab at night. Just my luck. Anyway. Let's see if we can't get the last two people pepped up. Mayhaps during the situation in which Robin is, so that we don't have to constantly cycle in and out of shit. Because we're kind of at the spot where it's annoying as fuck. Alright, that's good. Now we just need Serena to get in on the action. Yes! Finally! And we want Wild Side. Hell yeah! Become a werewolf! Alright. Frick yeah, dude!
Wonderful.
Ugh, thank God. And we got a level up to boot. You unleash your wild side and slew a Spitfire. You should go and tell the painter in front of the notice board in northern Gallopolis. And because I can't be asked to walk there myself, We're doing this. Thank God. That only took an hour of the stream.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dudes. Alright, well, at least it's over. Ugh. I get to do fun side
Was those
quests.
for a request?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I am
Specifically
not
for
right.
this asshole. I saw it all. Don't know how. Even from this distance, I could sense the glorious intensity of the battle. Sure.
How? You were all the way across the desert. How could you see it from the damn city?
Yeah, inspiration for my title for my masterpiece is already struck. It shall be called A Walk on the Wild Side. But now is not the time to think of titles. I must devote all my energies to complete the work itself. Before I forget, I must give you thank you so much. This is, please. And we got a book called Furry Finery. Yeah. Sure. Thanks, question mark. But we now have more recipes for the forge. Which is ever important. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Aww, damn it. The armor that we wore to masquerade as the prince in the Power of Horse minigame, it becomes an outfit you can get in the game, but I guess they don't give it to you yet because you don't have the explicit armor. But I thought they did. Give it to you this soon. Anyways, now's the moment we've all been waiting for, at least I have. Horace, would you be so kind as to look up a guide on as to the locations of the toggles in Dragon Quest XI's Definitive Edition, please?
The toggles.
Toggles, like
open
TikTok, but talk
Oh,
plus
toggles.
ols.
Okay.
Yes.
There's a... Okay. Toggles. Okay, so Galapagos region.
Galapagos, we already got that one. The ones that we can go to right now. We can go to Hato. And that's
I
it.
need something which has a checklist, so I could.
So, anything in the Hato or Galapagos region, or ones going to, Gondolia. It's Hato, Gondolia,
Oh,
or
there's only
Galapagos.
25? Okay.
King of Diamonds,
There's
hello!
not that many that
Hello. Sup? We're trying to figure out side quests in the lovely Dragon Quest XI's Definitive Edition on Switch. Usually we would be doing a Mellow Monday, but the schedule's kind of fucky, so we're doing something different, because I feel bad.
Okay, so you got the one at the Southern Galapagos campsite?
Yup. Any in Hato?
Laguna di Gondola?
Okay, so that's where we're going. So there's one there. Any with Hato?
There is... let me see.
I was playing Borderlands with my
I
friend. His
understand.
game crashed. Oof. Owie ouch.
Yeah.
I guess I
So-
should clarify. Any ones at Hato that we can get right now?
I don't see anything for Hado.
Okay. So then, let us look around the new area for the next tackle. And
Yeah.
then...
Because there's one at Laguna di Gondola in a small cave section.
Okay, I think I know where that is. Alright. And yes, chat, I could get the horse, the power, I could summon the power of horse. But I'm lazy and I wanted to sprint. Yes. Alright. So, let us see. Laguna di Gondola, I should say. Alright. Let's see. Alright, now we are at the lovely Laguna di Gondola. God, the water's so blue and pretty.
Is there a gondola at that place?
You'll see when we get there.
There is. Nice.
Alright, let's see. Campsite,
Have you already been to the Warriors Rest Inn?
The Warriors Rest Inn. No.
Okay. That's where the next toggle is.
The next tackle is at the Warriors Rest
Warriors
Inn.
Rest Inn.
Oh. Alright, here's the lagoon. Oh my god, I hate this shit. And now we have to fight this guy. Whatever. Alright. Have you ever played Borderlands 1 or 2 before? I have not.
What at them?
Let's just deal with these two so I can read the frickin' sign. Whoosh! Alright, the snake's gone. And platypus is gone. Alright. Now let's actually read the sign from the correct spot. Game. Proceed through the cave, climb the stairs, and head toward the lighthouse. Okay, so I'm assuming... Really good if you decide to play the original game or at least the remastered. What was the original one released on?
The original one is on computer, Xbox, and PS3. Yeah,
Oh,
PS3.
nope, here he is.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, dude? Booyah, playing
The little goo man.
Caravan. Tickety tick tock. Why, if it isn't the luminary, I wish is indulging in a spot of singing. It lifts the spirits, don't you know? Allow me to pass on the password I found. Original game is on PS3, PC, okay, so it is on Steam. Then yeah, that's probably the best.
Yes.
Observatory via the Altar of the Starry Skies. Oh my god. That may just be the one other Dragon Quest game that I have played. Oh no.
Technically, I have played a continuation of 1 through Builders. Because Builders, I think, takes place in the same universe as 1.
Let me spec this real quick. The remastered version of Borderlands 2 are on the Switch. Alright.
Oh. Yes.
Yes. Alright, so I think before we head to the
And the
obvious
free
one,
sequel is also on the Switch as well.
before we go to the main area, we're gonna go to Tickington, and we're gonna do the 2 ones we found. Just because, again, this is a good in-between point. So... Oh, he just brings us to this guy. Alright. Hello, good sir. Yup. Save my game. Send me to 2D land. Not played pre-sequel in a long time aside from the Telltale games and Limbo games they have not beaten. Alright. Ticketon, here we come! King, have you played any Dragon Quest games? Because if you haven't, you're about to get snippets of 2 of them.
New me.
Oh, they're not glowy anymore unless you have new ones?
I guess.
Alright.
So, here's sort of a selling point on Dragon Quest. It is Final Fantasy, but designed by Akira Toriyama.
Kind of looks like Chrono Trigger. Yes, that is because it was by the same
Yes.
design person. Toriyama did this.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Toriyama. You are missed. He did Chrono Trigger, he did Dragon Quest, he did Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Is that all he did?
No, there's more, I know, but I can't think
But
of it
yeah,
off the top of my head.
Oh, nice, Rip Toriyama, indeed. Alter the Legendary Line is the next one. We're going to Munahan. Yes. So, this is the 11th game in the series. You do not have to play all the games in order to understand them. And in this game, I guess
Blue
because
Dragon,
it was...
yes, that's what else he did.
I guess it was because it was a continuation of, or really a celebration of, how far the Dragon Quest games had gone.
Dog.
Yeah, we apparently are in a town that is occupied primarily by the Polbuis. But yeah, I guess because this came at a point in an anniversary time for Dragon Quest, when this game came out, they have this side mode where you can go into 2D mode and visit little snippets of all the other past Dragon Quest games. I'm assuming everyone here got turned into dogs. Which is probably what happened. Unfortunate. One of the characters in the older Dragon Quest games was voiced by the
Neat.
same dude who voiced Adult Link. I believe it. Oh hey, you're
That
like the one
actually
human here.
makes sense.
Thou wonderest who I am, perhaps. In truth, I am princess of the realm in which thou standest, fair Moonbrook. Alas, his realm much diminished. An evil wretch named Hargan, a priest in the service of pure wickedness, did burn my home, the castle, to the ground, and cursed me to take the form of a dog. I found myself banished to Munahan, where I did spend many a miserable day whimpering and whining at a sorry fate, and then, wherefore I know not, the curse upon me was lifted, and the people of the town took on canine form in my stead. Truly it seemeth that I bring disaster wheresoever I do roam. First the castle is destroyed, and now my curse has been inflicted on the scores of innocents. Yet there must be a solution. I once heard tell of a spell from the time of mighty Erdrick. Sheen was its name, and it was said to be capable of lifting any curse. For what I have gathered, 'tis an incantation beyond my meager magical means, but were I to acquire the enchanted elixir known as magic water, I might perhaps eke out a single casting. This being so, I'd humbly beg of you, bring me a draught of that ensorcelled liquid. Thank you for the follow. Then I might lift the curse that afflicteth the poor people of this town.
Oh.
Yeah, we might need to fix the alert sound effects. That's something to do later. We have a lot of background stuff to do. Thank you. Now to the precise nature of magic water, I know save its name. Measure passing, it was in an ancient grimoire. I've little doubt thou quit to find what I desire. Seek it out and bring it to me that I might right this terrible wrong. Bring her some magic water so she can save the transformed townsfolk.
Bring the curse of the curse? Why? Let's make our quest name a tongue twister.
Do we transfer inventory? Because we have holy water. We do not have magic
like
water. So this is kind of looking like a case of go get the thing and then come back.
The drill. Go get it.
Which isn't horrible. It's doable. I'm pretty sure that's just sold in shops, honestly. Because we have holy water. And magic water is supposed to be magic healy stuff. So, now that we know what we have to do for her, let us check, because I'm curious. That one is for
So
2. This one's for 9. Does this mean that we're going to not be 2D anymore? We're going to go into, like, 3D? Kind of?
who
I'm
knows?
I'm very curious. They might have just all done 2D.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I'll
did
get
2D for everything. Okay.
the slime.
Did you know that the great big tree at the center of the observatory is called Yggdrasil? Ooh, pretty.
The tree of life. Well, the world tree. Benevolence. Oh God.
God, as soon as I heard this music, I was like, yes! Yes, my childhood. People gooing about the place with great big wings are called Celestrians. Their job is to collect something called benevolence from goomans like you and offer it to the tree. I love the
uh,
slimes.
yes, but with
Curious
the
was
internet
curious, how could a fig
nowadays,
just vanish like
we
that?
cannot
It's
use the
most
slime's
vexing.
language.
Is this a dream? No matter, it is what it is. What business do you
You know
have
what?
here,
I
child
can
of man?
actually hear it slightly of a Terminator theme at some points.
You wish to aid me in my plight? You mock me, of course. Nevertheless, I suppose I have nothing to lose in telling you I've managed to misplace one of the sacred golden fruits known as figs. Upon focusing my mind on its whereabouts, these mysterious words came to me, Ruby Path of Doom. Paltry clue I'm more than aware, but if you truly wish to aid me, perhaps you might investigate its meaning and take out the fruit. I will reward you generously, of course. Ruby Path of Doom. Do you give us something? Has the power to make the dreams of any who eat them come true. Should one fall in the wrong hands, there should be terrible consequences. I do not know if you are aware, but a fearsome dragon is rumored to have appeared in a certain cave down on the surface. And just at the same time that Aquila lost his precious fig, coincidence, I somehow doubt it. So we have to go and beat up a dragon. Right, got it.
Being a dragon.
Oh god, this music is so good, even in the 2D. Alright, so if we go into our quest. Oh god, Draconian quest. I still don't know what that is and I'm terrified to look it up. Can you not look at the quest stuff here? Oh, here we go. Ruby Path of Doom. Alright. I'm gonna assume that...
That sounds like a later location.
Yeah, because it's one of the last ones, which is weird. It's also funny that you only see the quests for the 2D areas here, and not any of the other ones. But it looks like, at least for now, what we can do is we can go and get magic water for that one chick to cure all the puppies. I'm also wondering if you could buy anything here to avoid having to... Yes, hello. Well, that's not helpful, because you're not letting me... Alright. So you can't... Looks like you can't really buy stuff here. Oh my god. Ugh, I need to stretch out these headphones. They're like new and they're like... Ugh, they like squish my head. Well, here's the inn. So if there's an inn, there must be a way to feasibly buy stuff, right? Or not, maybe. Wish the ads on YouTube would just stop. Yeah, I can't comment on that because I shill for premium. Because I listen to / watch YouTube more than I listen to / watch other stuff. So it was a decent investment for me.
Hey, Pin, did you get the password from the Tickington, toggle?
Isn't that the tutorial one? Or is it not for the Origins area? Because they give you one when you
Okay,
find
so,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's one for, did you get the one which gets you to the Altar of Legendary Line?
No, I don't think I did. Is there another
Okay, that's in the
password?
Galapagos. There's
That
one in
one?
the Galapagos region, which
Oh,
is at the southern campsite.
that's the one I got.
Then you should have 3 of them unlocked.
Yeah, the tutorial one, the Origins, which is the Origins one,
Yeah.
then the 2 ones we got. The one from Galapagos and the one from the
Okay.
cave. So yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Holy water. Oh, maybe you can't buy it.
Magic water is only collectible from farming enemies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it list specific ones?
Let me go back to GameFAQs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing that eventually I can craft, but I don't have that recipe right now. So.
Yeah. So, it is the common steel / single files of magic water are common steel / drops from lamplings found in the first area. There is, yeah. So, lump mages and great devils and the camp salvage, smackers and Coast of Valor. Why are you airing out my mistakes?
You've been caught, Horace. You've been caught red-handed.
Yeah.
Alright,
There's too many games with dragon in the title.
that's fair. So what kind of enemies are we looking for?
So the one example I was given said, ooh, was the lamplings between Helidor and Cobblestone, and only at night.
Yeah, we can't go there right now.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Trying to. Someone posted a Google spreadsheet, so I'm gonna see what that gives me. Okay. Items, that's what I'm looking for. Magic water. Okay. So magic water itself is a drop in the first forest area.
Which we cannot get to right now.
Yeah. So that quest will have to wait till we can get to there.
Oh, like we straight up can't get it. Period?
Until we get to first forest.
Oh, until we go back to the Mangle Grove, we can't do either?
I guess.
That's unfortunate. Well, sorry for wasting your time, chat. It's fine. I did say that this playthrough was gonna be mostly blind, so it's not too unexpected. It's just a little annoying. Is the game fully open world? Yeah.
Yes? Yes with a
In
question mark.
yes, adjacent. It's pretty much open world, and then, you could play this game fully in 3D like me, or if you want to go old school, you can play this entire game in 2D. And there are some changes between 2D and 3D, like certain item gets and whatever. Um, which I learned only because of, Nintendo Capri Sun's playthrough,
Me.
which I watched a while back. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's open world, kind of. It's like your typical RPG scenario where, like, there's sections like this where you just run around doing shit, and then there's obviously, like, towns and dungeons and stuff.
It is Final Fantasy open world.
Yeah. Alright, let's make a camp here. Because why the fuck not? Let's forge some items with the new recipes we got.
Fun size forge.
The fun size
God, I can't
forge.
speak.
Wow, these are actually really good boosts. I think I'm gonna wait because it's probably gonna be. Oh my god, it's probably gonna be really expensive to buy this stuff. I might buy this game on Steam whenever there's a sale. Speed of Final Fantasy VII's the only one I've played. Haven't beat it yet though. Yeah, I'm gonna get the
Play Final Fantasy 3. It is great.
I'm planning on slowly going through basically all the Dragon Quests and all the Final Fantasies. Besides this one, I've only played Dragon Quest IX. I'm planning on getting 1, 2, and 3, the remakes, remasters, whatever the hell they're calling them. Final Fantasy, I have a couple Final
HD
Fantasies
remaster?
on... Yeah, the HD remasters. I have a couple Final
Yeah.
Fantasies on Switch. I'm gonna get the Final Fantasy VII, whatchamacallit, the,
Remake?
yeah, the remake and everything. I'm gonna get those.
On the Switch too?
Probably on Switch too. I
Okay,
have them wishlisted on Steam in case, like, between then and now there's a sale and it's, like, decently priced, but it's pretty expensive, and the sales that it's had have been, like, eh. So I might just bite the bullet and get it full nut on, Switch too. But, you know, it's whatever. Alright,
Okay,
let's...
so Quinn,
Uh-huh.
when you do Final Fantasy, when you get to 3 and 4, you'll want to get the 3D remakes on Steam. Because they are good. And it has more content.
Noted. I think I might have one of those, actually, because I think they were on sale. Oh, I have to release the power of horse. Hold on. Sorry, buddy. Can you? Thank you. Good lord. Alright. So we have to go back to the lagoon. And it's raining again. Never beaten a Zelda game on an actual console before. I don't think I have either? Question mark. But I think that's just because of skill issue, because child, and not having the time to dedicate to that until, like, now, basically. Oh hey, it's another cow. Guys should start to clear here at night. It'll be perfect weather for adventuring. So grab the bull by the horns and get out there. See, their bowbane friends know a thing or two, but what to expect weather-wise. Cool. I think that only really matters with a handful of different enemies and whatever. Otherwise it's just doesn't really matter a whole lot. We're just gonna go up and around, and am I even going the right way? Yes. Yes, I am. Where the fuck? Oh. Head toward the lighthouse, they said, and there it is, so. Alright. Ooh, shiny. Yesterday I was playing Twilight Princess on Dolphin with PlayStation 2. Thankfully... Yeah, I saw that. That seemed pretty rough. And now it's not raining anymore, even though we're like 5 feet away from where it was just raining. Great.
I think I've only beaten 3 Zelda games on their console.
Are you sick of this song yet? Because the makers of this game sure aren't.
Yeah, they use it for every town.
Yeah, besides
Every
Veronica being my
town.
main gripe with this game, the other thing that's more so an unfortunate issue is just they have so many amazing different varied areas, and they do not have varied music to go with them.
Nope.
We were just in a Middle Eastern inspired location for Gallipolis. We did not have any cool music of that variety there. Now
Nope.
we are in Venice, Italy, and we are not getting any inspired music at all. It's atrocious.
What a beautiful place. It feels as though the whole town is bobbing up and down on the waves.
Because it is.
So this is Gondolia, huh? I heard there were some big scores to be had here. Rich merchants from all over the world, ships full of treasure, you name it.
And this is where you're keeping your ship, Sylvando. The ship that you own. Don't tell me you're some kind of millionaire.
Oh, come now, Ronnie, darling. You know it's not polite to
Ronnie.
cry. All right. The docks are in the southwest of the town. Last one there's a rotten egg.
Sweet. Okay. Oh god.
Hey,
There's
Goku.
another Goku. There's baby Goku now. Anyway, welcome to Gondolia. Like I said, this is Venice, Italy. It's not even subtle. Just like how the other place, Gallipolis, was not even subtle. As someone with Italian descent, I goddamn love this. And if we find somebody to talk to... You're not a talkable person. Hold on. You might be... Yes. My son, Benigno, he do nothing to help prepare for la competizione. is important event here in Gondolia. Per carita, for heaven's sakes, he play with the boy Placido again, is certain. So yeah, so I butchered that to hell and back, but they do have, they do speak in some phrases and use Italian words, and their accent is apparent in some later cutscenes. Which again, fantastic!
Skulls.
Again, fan-frickin-tastic. But again, why did they not get any... Like even just for like
God.
a little bit of something, you know?
Yeah.
For like variety of music. Meanwhile, Strongman over here.
Like some violin or something.
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't like. You don't need to go crazy.
great.
You don't need to style
Roman.
on bitches.
I like how they use the wrong spelling of Heracles every time, every type of media.
Well, I think that's
It
because that's the
pisses me
Roman
off.
spelling.
Yes, but they're
There's
erasing the Greek version
there's
constantly.
there's Hercules and there's Heracles. Well, that's because like the Roman stuff is always trying to beat out the Greek stuff. Like that's
Yeah,
kind of the point. Like
yeah.
you know, that was their bit. Um but yeah, because we're in a new place, we're just going to wander around a little bit. Savor the fact and we're in a port town, you know? So there's stuff going on. Prego, prego, you want a beautiful cat suit? See, I have the most beautiful cat suits in all of Gondolia. Allora, I can sell you one for 12,000 gold coins. Is the bargain? Hell no, dude. Aye, me. It's a shame, but maybe come back. Alright, so there's a secret with that guy. You might have thought, okay, that's a little excessive. You are correct. Where is his buddy? There is... Is it you? Yes. This uber ultra wrestler dude is also trying to sell one. So notice that he was selling it for a little bit less than the other guy. Now if you go back and you tell this fine
Next month the
gentleman...
price dropped.
My brother, he offers the same cat suit for 10,000. He always does this. I will now sell it to you for 9,800 coins.
Hold up. Does that mean you can go back to the other one and get the price even lower?
Uh-huh. I
Oh
forget
no. So
what...
you just
I forget what the actual minimum of this is, but you can do this a number of times until it's actually affordable.
I love details like that.
So, I don't know if eventually they will stop giving you the discount. So I may, like, stop after a few times. Just because I don't want to fuck it. 8,000. Let's see how low we can go here. Okay, now we're down to 4,000.
Almost there.
Alright, I'm wondering if we can get it down to either 1,000 or 2,000. I think that's right. 2,000. I don't think we could go lower than that. And I'm too scared to try. So I'm gonna go find a normal shop and sell some, like, do we have crap to sell?
Probably.
Oh yeah. So I'll sell some stuff real quick to get the extra 9,000 that we 900 we need. And we will get the cat suit for a $10,000 discount. This place is kind of big though, so I may just get fucking lost. As a reminder too, we have that girl that we have to deliver the letter to, that she's working at the bakery. Actually, what's your deal? Benvenuti a Gondolia. Welcome to our town. You can buy the food in the west. Maybe it's better to check a map. Wow. Okay, dude. Where is the frick? The item store is all the way over there? Really? Oh, Lord. Alright. Let's go. Probably ran by it this whole frickin' time. Do, 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 do. Alright, here we go. This place? Yes, this looks like it's it. Even though this is a bakery. Ah, okay. Downstairs is the item shop. Wait, downstairs? Oh. That's helpful. Here we go. Hey, nice. Alright. I get bored if I have no customers. That is a mood and a half, my guy. Ugh, alright. Let's see, what can we sell? We could sell this. And we could sell this. And we could sell this. Okay. 1998, good year. 2008, better year. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna be real mad if this cat suit thing isn't worth all of this effort. I think it's actually pretty decent for now. Plus, it's also an item that gives you access to a costume. So, Ron Weasley, I will take it. Spending 2,000 coins at once. I now have $8 to my name. So the cat hat. I'm wondering. Hold on. Aha! So that is. So by buying that. Oh. There's a possibility of a character costume change. So I'm gonna go see how much the stupid cat hat is. And then we're gonna get that so that we can make Veronica feel regret for being the shittiest character in this game. Because when you see what this thing is, oh man, I'm excited. Gold platter. Yeah, the cat, oh god. Alright. So the cat hat, maybe a bit much for now. Huh. Alright, so there's some stuff going on here. But yeah, it's a part of the kitty kit. So, not only is it actually decent armor, but if we own this item, then we can forever embarrass Veronica for being the gnome that she is. I have no idea if I have anything that I could sell right now to get that amount of money. So we are going to have to remember to come back and get that at a later time. So for now, I think it would be in our best interests, well, before we do anything, I know we're poor, but I would like to look at the options for, now that we've seen the armor options, I want to see the weapons. Looks like a lot of stuff we've already had. Okay. Oh wow, that lance is like a good boost. And the wisdom staff is not. Okay. So the armor, there's some merit to that for people. Weapons, we seem to be fine. But our main goal is, of course, to add to Veronica's suffering. So, we will do that in time. But first, we have to continue with plot. And where the frick? Okay. I was like, where the hell are these stupid docks? They're over here. Do you need a hand? Why don't you help him, asshole? Instead of just sitting here yelling at him. Whatever. Alright. Let's go to the other side here. And now we're gonna need to go on this side again. No, we're gonna have to go over the stage. Getting lost in this own little tiny area. How embarrassing. Alright. But what could be you're in Venice, Italy, so like, you know, could be worse than torn around Italy. Oh, ironically, it was right here the whole frickin' time. Alright.
Can you believe it? This mean man won't let us into the docks.
It's nothing personal. The docks are off limits for everybody now. It's because of la competizione.
Great. So I guess we just have to sit tight till this
So a lack of
contest thing is over, huh?
competence.
See,
Oh.
is the only choice. I
Competition.
am sorry, but Signor Universo is molto importante event for people of Gondolia.
Signor Universo, you say? Now that sounds like fun.
Oh god, don't tell him about a beauty pageant.
Naturalmente,
He's gonna think it is.
Signor Universo is for men of all ages. The winner, he must be a powerful like the waves, graceful like the breeze, and deep like the sea. La competizione is reason why Gondolia is so filled with the strong and admirable men in this moment.
Great.
Ooh, I love a little pageantry. Come on, darlings, let's go see what it's all about. We can
Sylvina,
no.
we're not here to basically give you the equivalent of a dating app
Well, who's with
in
me?
this day and age.
Come
We're not here to
on,
give you a
know
boyfriend.
want to.
I'm not that bothered about whatever silly contest they're having. But I am quite peckish. I'd love to try a few local treats.
You will get nothing and like it.
Seriously? We're not here on holiday, you know. We're supposed to be looking for the rainbow. Right, Serena?
Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
He wants to see the sleep in.
Oh god!
I'm
The
so
shimmy.
sorry, but I'm really rather hungry myself, and well, we can't leave until the contest's over anyway. So
Oh lord. Oh god, there they go.
I don't believe this.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. We're kind of in a hurry here, and we really need to get to the dock. Do you know who's in charge of this contest?
Naturalmente, the person in the charge is Dojo Rotondo. He is in the
In
charge
the
of
charge.
everything in our town. His villa is in the northeast part of Gondolia. You must speak with him. He is so much a kind man, molto gentile.
You heard the man. Let's go ask this Doge guy to let us into the docks.
Before you ask, yes, that term, I believe it's supposed to be a joke when you see his character, but the Doge isn't just making fun of a 2010s meme. It legitimately was a title for the ruler of Venice. I'm fairly certain.
I think so.
Like, you could feel free to Google and spell check me. Or not spell check, fact check. But, yeah, that is a historical name for the ruler of Venice when Venice was a city-state. And you did not fuck with Venice at that point because it was, like Gondolia, it was an extremely powerful port town, and, yeah, they were strict about shit because...
Doge literally derives from the Latin root do, meaning leader.
Yeah, so there you go. Directly in front of you after you cross the bridge. Cool. Love me a lavender latte. Well, that's a beer place, and that's that, so I'm assuming...
Woo, we're a good way there. We're at 10 followers.
Ugh! I totally just remember this random placement of this chick. But yeah, this is the sister of Hakim, who we wanted to deliver the letter to. My dear Sakia, are you well? I hope that your apprenticeship at the bakery is not proven to be too draining. I'm certain you will do well. After all, you have always been such a hard worker ever since you were a little girl. Now that the misery of old life is a thing in the past, I pray that you are enjoying your freedom. I cannot wait to see you blossom into a fully fledged baker. I have enclosed a few gold coins. Hopefully they will make life a little easier for me. For you, not me. I very much hope to see you one day soon and to taste one of your delicious cakes. With all my love, Hakim. Oh, poor Hakim, how he must scrimp and save in order to send me money. I must write him my own letter in response. Wait a moment, please. Will not take long. Where are you writing that? I realize this is quite the imposition, but would you mind returning to the western checkpoint and delivering this to Hakim? Sure do. I would very much appreciate it if you did not tell my brother that I no longer work at the bakery. That is something I would like to tell him myself when the time is right. Uh-oh, she got fired.
Your brother quit. He doesn't care.
1,000 thank yous for your kind assistance. May the sun smile upon you always. When you have time, you should go and deliver the letter to Hakim. So this is where you can find his sister. She doesn't get a quest marker, she's just here. And the bakery's on the other side of the river, so I don't know why they give you that and they don't give you hints as to her whereabouts, or maybe there are hints and I'm just not aware of them. But yes, let us try and find the Doge's house. But also, we are in a city, so I think it would be wise to look for some more recipes.
Let's select a grace mark for some ingredients.
Let's just smack some pumpkins around. Alright. Let's go back up. No ooh, hold on, there's an upstairs. Do you keep your recipe books upstairs, good sir? Wow, you keep all your fine liquor up here, that's for sure. Ooh, here you go. Recipe? Oh, no, it's just about the Doge. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares. Okay. Loot? Sweet. Alright. I won't steal your liquor. I'm not that much of an asshole.
Yeah, you're not Proton John in a Mario Let's Play on TRG.
That's like a spice counter. Another impressive display of l'alcool. Those are books, but not the right ones. Hello, ma'am. I would just like to see your book, please. Thank you. No, it's just about the thing. I kind of wish that the recipe books weren't read like all other interactable ones. I kind of wish that there was red for interactable lore ones, and then like blue or something for the recipe ones. Because then I wouldn't be like, oh, this is obviously going to be the right one, and then I end up wasting my time going through all these lore books that aren't, you know, a thing. So she said over the bridge. She probably means the really big one, Maddie. So why don't we go and investigate that. Are you good? Ugh. Well, I'm not. I just sneezed. Ugh, bless me. Alright. The bridge. This is probably it. Straight across from the thing. Never mind. I feel really, really stupid, like I'm missing something. Oh. Yeah. I should have just looked at my map. Professional streamer chat, professional streamer. Alright. Here we go.
This must be the place. Let's see if he's home.
Knock knock. Hello. We're here about your car's extended warranty. Hmm? Damn, look at the swag.
Hey. We're looking for the Doge? We need to ask him a favor.
Yup.
Bene, I am Doge Rotondo. Always I am happy to help.
It's weird. A political leader wanting to help.
I have nothing to say to you. Niente.
You were saying?
Now you must go. Andate via.
I had to open my mouth.
What the? Hey, wait!
And we're
so
denied.
much for Malto Gentile. I've met kinder judges.
Oof.
He took one look at you and freaked out, huh? Wait, you don't think... Nah, how would he know you were on the run? And why just you?
Oh. Maybe he was just scared of my terrible haircut.
There you are. Veronica's managed to get herself into a bit of a scrape. Please,
Of
you have to
course
come
she
and help.
has. Of course she has.
You can't take that kid anywhere.
You really
Still,
can't.
I guess we won't be sailing out of here anytime soon. Might as well go see what's up.
Unfortunately.
Give it back, you dirty, rotten thief! It's not like you can use it anyway. A kid like you wouldn't have the first idea what to do with a wand.
How?
You are the kid, just like me. Anyway, I only borrow, no steal.
How in the fuck?
What's going on here, Serena?
We were just walking along when he came out of nowhere and snatched her wand. We caught up with him here, but he won't give it back.
Are you guys serious?
Yes.
Yeah, the look on Eric's face is just... Oh shit.
Hey!
Why do I have to put all these
Goku versus Goku.
Here.
Goku versus
Don't let
Goten.
it get swiped so easily next time.
Yeah, how did that kid lose that giant
But
stick
why did you
to
even
another
want
child?
anyone in the first place? It's not worth much money, you know.
I beg to differ. It probably would be worth some gold. It's a magic stick. Uh-oh.
What is it, kid? Spit it out.
You good?
It's okay, Placido. I explain the situation.
You got a little frog in your throat, kid?
My name is Benigno. He is my friend, Placido. He's the only son of the Doge Rotondo.
Oh god.
Every day we are playing together. Molto felice. Happy, happy. But then Placido, he loses his voice. I don't understand what happened. I ask, but he cannot answer. So I think, if I have the magic, maybe I can fix Placido's
If I have
voice.
the magic.
Fine, you're forgiven. Now, tell me more about your friend's lost voice.
It just happened.
It's his throat. There's some sort of awful. Oh, he's been cursed. Poor thing.
Damn, healer sense is real.
I might be able to help him if I had some birdsong nectar. But I'd need some water from a sacred fountain to make it, and, well,
We're all out of sacred
Need a
fountains right
special,
now.
Very, very holy water to help Placido. See? I hear people talking about something like this. The river, west of Gondolia. If you follow it up, there is a cave. The Grotta della Fonte. Everybody say its water is molto speciale. I know I steal the wand. And I know this is very bad. But per favore, you must help Placido. We are friends since we are the small children. Bambini piccoli.
As if you
Now
aren't
there is
small
only
right now.
hope. You will help him, see? See?
Hell yeah, we will.
Grazie mille, signore. You bring her the water from the grotta and make the special nectar. And I will stay to take care of Placido.
Sweet. So we now have our next mission. Next dungeon is the Grotta della Fonte. Which, in case you hadn't quite figured out by the similarity to English, is essentially the Grotto of the Fountain. So, let us simply return to the entrance of town so we can start to head out towards that dungeon, because it is not very long. And despite what you may be thinking, with the rash of dungeons we've had that have been fairly short, don't get used to it. They get pretty long later on. I like the progression in this game. I feel like they did a very good job of sort of easing you into it. It doesn't feel very hand-holdy in the beginning, really. I feel like it gives away as much as it should in terms of opening up the world to you and whatnot. Let me just see here. Yes, okay. And I also feel like we were kind of just lightly saying before, the difficulty level and the rising of difficulty and level spike in this game is not that bad. They balance it pretty well, so you don't have that to worry about. It's not very handholdy in the beginning. It gradually opens up and everything. What is happening here? I'm gonna stop you right there, sir. And just in general, it gradually gets difficult over time, like I feel that a longer game like this should. It doesn't feel out of place. It doesn't have any particularly drastic spikes from what I can remember of my limited knowledge of this game. And in general, it's just really well made. Again, like this, there's a reason why this game is one of my favorites, and there's very few issues that I personally have with it. Of course, as we've established, pretty much the main one is Veronica. After that, though, like, the next major grievance is the lack of original songs throughout the different towns. But even then, like, the difference between that and my dislike of Veronica as a character, it's, like, such a jump in terms of, like, the scale of how egregious I consider it. Like, the music thing is just annoying. It's a missed opportunity. The Veronica thing is atrocious, and I will continuously harp on it, and when we finally get to the reasons, with the end of the reasons why I dislike her, I hope I can show you guys that my dislike has merit, and I'm not just being a spiteful bitch this whole time. And it's especially bothered me because I myself am a writer. I'm planning on using this channel and the YouTube channel that the VODs are going up to talk about various writing and English literature based stuff. And so when I'm playing a game that's very, very, very story driven and heavy on story, and a lot of that game is really well made, and there's like one or two glaring issues, especially that have to do with the story itself, it's kind of hard for me to like ignore them, especially because I'm just constantly thinking of how I would personally go about improving them and, you know, like making them work better and whatnot. Or that even, like, oh, I see how they could have fixed this and made it better, and they just didn't. And they released it as is. Feels like a missed opportunity in that way. So yeah, that's the reason why I've been so, like, harpy on it. And why I was glad that, the last stream, there were a lot of good characters and good moments that happened, because, it got me away from just bitching and moaning all the time. Cause again, I get it. Like, it's not fun if all that's going on is the streamers bitching and moaning about the game that they're playing. And it's just, it becomes a whole thing. So, you know, I try to not be too crazy about that, but at the same time, just know that it's coming from a place of, like, it could have been done better, especially with the quality of so much going on in this game being what it is already. It just feels like such a missed opportunity. Oh! Is that a Tockle? Is that a friend? Or are you just one that's gonna go invisible as soon as I... Nope.
Oh, not a yellow one.
Nope, he's false. Well, because one of the ones that we
Yep.
encountered was red, so I assume that they're just gonna be different colors.
So, if you're talking about the red one in the village, that is to block you from accessing the 3DS stuff.
The what?
The red one that's blocking the cave in the town where you go to access the stuff,
Yeah?
that one is just there to block you from getting into that cave, because that cave has 3DS stuff that is only for the 3DS.
This came out on 3DS originally?
Apparently.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
finally, new dungeon music. Ooh, shiny. But no, like the one that we found at the campsite that got us the thing,
Oh.
that one was red. So I guess
Ah.
just in general, it's ones that aren't the blue see-through kind. But I could have
Yeah.
sworn that there's some that you run into that are like that. So I don't get that. Oh god.
It's all
It is a certain one-eyed cat.
It's a frog. Alright. So, looking at the time. Oh, Jesus. Dying of poison. We will see if we can make it to... I pressed the wrong button. We'll see if we can make it to... like, right before the boss of this area, I would say. And then... we'll probably heal up and save before the boss. And then we'll save the boss for when we come back from our short hiatus. Like I said, I have prior engagements to attend to for the next couple days. I should be back either Thursday night or most definitely, if not Thursday night, most definitely Friday night. Or not night, but Friday during the day. Does this now mean we have things? No, it is not, because we used stuff last time. Never mind. Alright. Okay. Oh.
Let's switch.
Let's get rid of the poison real quick. And... doo-doo. Oh good, there's a campfire in here. So why don't we go discover that real quick. I believe it's over here. Yes. I'll do this and heal up. Yeah. Alright.
It is a certain one-eyed cat's birthday today, apparently.
Oh yeah, it is Bagel's birthday. Happy
Yes, and to
birthday.
commemorate it, Proton is releasing some bagel plush and pens.
Oh yeah, no, he announced that a while ago. He was hoping
Well, they're
that
finally up and ready to be.
the final editions.
You can go and pre-order them on Tantrum right now.
Sweet.
Yes.
Because I was at this Sly stream when he announced the prototypes of the bagel plush.
Yeah, the bagel plush is bagel with a chewed-up controller cord.
Yeah. It's magnetized too.
Nice.
So it magnets to his mouth. Ooh. Gimme, gimme. But yeah, they wanted to adjust it and make it a little bit bigger, if I remember.
That sounds
Teehee.
like something that they would do.
Alright, let's deal with some of these real quick. Hit. But yeah, it's good that we have the campsite because we can basically go all the way to where the boss is, and then I will zoom back to that campsite, and then we will save. And we'll peace out for the night. Alright. Man, oh man. There we go. Okay. No, leave me alone. Alright. I guess we'll just follow this. it's this way. Ow. Ow. Wizened wizards. Sure. Let's get rid of these guys fast. Alright. No, great, they can heal themselves. Oh, let's take the chance to heal Robin. And let's go after this guy. Eh. Alright.
Wonderful.
Okay. No, we want to go this. Okay, so we can't go that way. So then... No, we have to go this way. It's fine, I know where I'm going, I swear. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So this is, in fact, the boss. This guy right here.
It is poor.
Though honestly, I think we might just take it on, just because it could probably take 30 minutes. And I don't want to... It's fine. Let's see. Let's see if Pokemon Logic works with these guys. No, but it does a lot of damage. No. Fine. Let us put down some rubble rousers. Just because the chip damage is good. Owie. Alright, now let's use Rubble Rouser on the other one.
Rouser.
And now let us try Hypno Whip. And let's do a whoosh. And let's go for a Flame Slash. Ow. Ow. Alright. Let's just do a basic attack. Sweet, one is down. Let's heal my ass. And let's heal Sylvando so he doesn't go down. Owie. Let's heal. Let's do... And let's heal me. Alright.
You okay?
Ow. No, I'm not okay. Thanks for asking. do hot lick.
Hot stuff coming through!
And let's heal myself again, because we don't have a good group heal option. We still have weak as fuck stuff.
Thanks.
Alright. We can probably make it this round.
Are you alright?
Let's keep Eric alive. Let's keep Sylvando alive.
Thank you.
Oh god. Shit.
That sounds like one of the robots from Futurama. Can't remember his name.
There we go. Robin got a thing. Serena got a thing. Mid-heal. Thank God. We needed that. Jesus.
Memento. That's it.
Alright. Now we are at Magic Water.
Just look at this beautiful water. It's so clear. This will be perfect for making birdsong nectar.
Can you grab some extra for that 2D side quest too?
There we are.
Oh, that's
All
cute.
done.
It's got its own little container.
Now, let's head back to Gondolia and see if we can cure dear little Placido.
Gandala.
Ta-da! Alright. And just like that, another dungeon is done. Thank you. And they are very convenient because they give you an exit to this place. Gimme. Seed of Magic. Oh god. The shrooms. Oh, whatever.
That's cool.
Sweet.
We did it, darlings!
Yeah, we did. Alright, now let's get out of here. We just gotta sprint because the shrooms get angry. And then you get a rope up here. And we get a way up here. And we're back. Am I going back in? No, leaving. Good. So yeah, they give you a quick little exit so you don't get stuck in there forever and hate life. Which is always nice, always appreciated. So, now that we're done with that, it's just so pretty outside. I mean, look at that. It's just nice. Now that we have gone and done that and gotten the cure for the child, let's head back to Gondolia, which is where we will actually probably save. For real this time. There we go. Ugh. And then we will call that a stream. And I will see y'all. This is a shortcut. We'll see y'all in a couple days. Again, I'm sorry for the weird scheduling right when we're starting all this, but could not be helped. Prior engagements could not be rescheduled, could not be missed. It's fine. We'll figure it out, and then before you know it, we'll be doing our actual, as planned, regularly scheduled live stream scenarios and such and things. So let's get back to Gondolia. Alright. I don't know why they, like, waste all this time making you load into this tunnel. Because to my knowledge, nothing ever happens here. So I don't know why they don't just say, hey, you're in the town now, but whatever. Ooh.
Gosh, look! The contest really got going while we were away.
Did it? I don't see anyone on stage.
Oh, this is just too exciting. I can't wait to see the first contestant take the stage. Listen, boys, I want front row seats for this, so let's get organized. You two go and muscle your way to the front of the crowd and save us a space. Meanwhile, me and the girls will go put a song back into little Placido's throat. Ooh, I can't wait to see his happy little face. Ciao for now.
Sure, bud.
So we get lumbered with the grunt work again, huh? Whatever. Let's just head over to the contest and see what's what.
Alright. So, that's gonna be next time's problem. We have to save. The church is here. Yes. Hello. Yes, I would like to save here. Alright. Nope, we're good. Alright, so next time we go back to Erdria for some adventures, we're going to be figuring out what's going on with this contest. Will Sylvando get the boyfriend of his dreams? We will have to wait and see. I know it's a terrible cliffhanger to leave y'all on for like 2 to 3 days, but you know, it's a thing. Have a good night. Thank you. Have a good night to you too, King. So, I will see y'all in another couple of days. And we shall see what this contest will be like. Like I keep saying, streams will resume either Thursday night or Friday night, and then afterwards we will have a regular setup. I will set up alarms and alerts on the socials. And we'll be tweaking some stuff on the channels and such in the background slowly but surely to get things more streamlined and a little bit less of a headache for myself. Thank you for joining me again tonight, Horace. And a lovely good night to you all. Peace out. See you next time.